3, 2.
Let's go. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. You are now tuning in to episode 97 of the Off the Menu podcast. I am your friend, your host, Key, here with my brothers, my co-host, P.
It's good, y'all.
And Tay.
Hello, everyone.
And a special guest, a very special guest. I am happy to introduce to you Nate Taft, music artist, songwriter, producer, engineer, performer, go-getter, big stepper, going crazy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Wow, that was awesome.
Does he always? Do you ever notice if he always gives that shoulder shake when he gets ready into the beat drop? You notice that?
No, he goes like this. Yeah, he like shakes his body.
Yeah, you have to get into it. Yeah,
we gotta get into it, man. That was probably the longest list of things that I had to say so far. You got a big resume.
Swiss Army knife.
Going crazy, man.
Jack of all trades, you could say.
Shit.
The multifaceted man.
Absolutely. Thank you for coming on, brother.
Yeah,
we appreciate you, man.
Honored guys, for real.
Yeah, thank you.
When did I meet you, man? I met you
2020.
3 years ago.
No, 21.
About 3 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah. You've been going crazy. You've been doing your thing, bro.
locked in.
Been seeing a lot of growth since I met you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You're super, super tapped in, too. Going crazy with it. Going crazy.
And let's not forget.
Yeah.
he's clicking into it.
Look at him. I know. I did that because I saw him do that.
Yeah. As always, before I forget, we got IT technical support in the back. Sifu Yin going crazy.
This is actually D-Boy, the roommate, my little cousin. He's here. Amy's out in SF right now working.
It's D-Boy, cuz.
She on vacation right now for family.
Same thing. Same.
IT technical support.
It's all the same, man.
Yeah. But thank you, Nate, for coming here off the menu podcast. Thank you guys for reviewing and watching us and supporting us thus far. We are on episode 97 of the Off the Menu podcast.
Going crazy.
3 more until we reach 100.
Let's go.
Grinding, working.
We ready, man.
100's next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
We're ready for that one.
Hopefully nothing falls out. I still got to figure out. We got to do something crazy.
Yeah.
I've been hitting up restaurants to see if they'll let us go
Really?
eat there. Yeah. They're trying to take us out of our environment, make you guys eat some spicy food.
Trying to do the hot ones, bro.
Yeah. No, we'll do the hot ones at the restaurant.
We'll do something crazy.
We'll do it at Korean
Don't even
barbecue
worry.
or something, but you guys have to put on your Korean barbecue.
That's fine.
Man, I can't forget to mention, man, we got the whole team here, man.
Yeah, we got some of the ABX boys
Yes,
back
sir.
here.
We're going crazy.
We got Jax, we got Steez, we got Adam Banks,
Yeah.
Sound of the
Man.
City.
Sensei
man.
Banks.
Yeah. All day with it, man. Well, shit, let's just get it started then.
Yeah.
You
we'll
ready?
go- Yeah. So Nate, for our viewers, who are you and what do you do?
I'm Nate Taft, artist, producer, audio engineer,
Yep.
and songwriter.
Tell them, man.
And yeah, shouts out Sensei Banks, for real.
Yeah.
Adam Banks.
Yeah, man, I gotta hear this story, man, because you do a lot of shit. Were you doing all this before you met Adam?
I started when I was 14
Okay.
on FL Studios, making beats, and then just been with it ever since. And then things went a little rough and ended up coming back to it around like 16, 17 and just stuck with it there. And then I remember the first time meeting Banks.
Yeah.
Well, like hearing of him on a song. It was like the first time I was actually like a fan of somebody else in the city. I was like 17. But yeah, for like 10 years now. Seriously, just fully dedicated. I would say the past 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
What made you wanna tap into music? When did you know you're like, all right, this is something I want to do?
Young. 8 or 9 for sure.
Okay.
8 or
Like-
9?
Like, yeah, like young.
Wow.
Young. Shouts out mom.
Shout out to moms.
When I was in the car seat and booster seat, she would always play Eminem, Lil Wayne, 50.
Okay. Your mom was tapped in.
Yeah, and so I'm big on Michael Jackson as well. So
Yeah. Let them know, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
always been a big love of mine. And
Yeah.
So music's always just been a thing in for your family, and then you kind of took it into your personal life with how you said 14 years old. That's really, and then also like thinking about like you at 9 years old, thinking like this is something that you could pursue, and then going into 14, you're like, yeah, I'm gonna really do this, and then of course whatever happened, you know, and then coming back to music, it's, you know, music is a beautiful thing. First of all, it brings everyone together. That's the one thing. Food and music is the one thing that connects the world.
Yeah,
right. Doesn't matter
it's
what
all
it is.
Universal.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't even have to say shit. You just know a song is good, and you know a plate is good, right? You don't even have to say nothing. It speaks volumes, right? But see, I think music is a little too vague. What did you start doing? Were you rapping? Were you singing? Tell us about that.
Definitely rap. Trying to. At that age.
He said I was trying to.
Yeah. Always been big on rap.
Okay.
Rapping Eminem in the booster seat.
Yeah, going crazy. Crazy, man.
So would you say that some of your influences is that you listed?
Yeah, so Lil Wayne, Eminem,
Okay.
and then it was Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Who was after that? I think it went like Mac Miller, then
Absolutely.
G-Eazy.
There you go.
But
G-Eazy?
Oh wait, but I'm forgetting the most important. Kanye. Yay.
Absolutely.
He's got it tatted on him right there.
Yes.
He's got it tatted right
You got the bear on him.
there.
I'm stuck on G-Eazy, bro.
He started. You know what's funny? It's so funny because we have a G-Eazy vinyl in there, and my wife, she's always been trying to get people to put it up. And then she's like, we're like, no one's gonna pick G-Eazy, stop. And then because no one talks about G-Eazy, and now we have the first guest on here that's bringing up G-Eazy as an influence.
Yeah, like
That's
like
crazy.
huge fan.
Yeah.
Huge fan of him. He definitely played a role. Like I knew I loved it and I was trying to make it, but he was the one who really just lit that fire up under me, and it hasn't been able to put out since. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't knock it. I'm just playing. You know what?
You're not playing. You're not playing.
He is, but he isn't.
I don't know.
I mean,
3
it's all
G-Eazy
good.
It's like
songs.
it's like my assumption is because you can relate in a sense.
Yeah.
White rapper, right?
What is that
like,
supposed to-
that's what I'm saying. A white rapper, bro. No disrespect. He said Eminem. He said Mac Miller.
Yeah.
He's saying white rappers,
No, you're
bro.
right.
And it's no
Absolutely.
disrespect.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. He can
Absolutely.
relate to it. Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
No, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they're the ones who paved the way to
To
allow like myself
Yeah.
and others.
yeah.
Of course.
So
Yeah.
Absolutely.
hell
Yeah.
Macklemore?
I was going to ask that, bro.
Macklemore when I was 13 for like a hot 2 months.
He had some hits. I won't lie to
He
you.
did.
He had
He
some
did.
hits.
Well, first of all, hold on. How old are you?
Yeah. For reals.
23, I'll be 24 on Saturday.
Wow.
Okay.
Hey, happy early birthday. This
Hey,
is
you know,
perfect.
you know,
Right? The
okay.
pod before the birthday.
Hell yeah.
There we go.
Hell yeah. Great birthday present.
What are you
for
going to do?
real.
What are you doing for your birthday?
Going boating and fishing in the morning.
Ooh.
Spend the day on the lake.
Okay.
And then come back. Shouts out my sister Ari. She set all that up for me for my birthday this year. So.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
All right. So tell us, bro, where did you grow up? You stay in Utah?
Yeah. I grew up in West Valley, or you can call it Taylorsville. Like I'm right on that borderline. I'm on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, okay. You went to Taylorsville High then?
Nah, I went to Granger High School
Oh, okay.
just for 9th grade. And then I got sent away to a different state, lived with another family in Colorado. Then came back, went to Olympus.
Went to Olympus.
And then senior year, transferred to West Jordan High School and graduated from there.
Wow.
Oh, so you've been jumping around. Then.
Yeah, packed houses type stuff.
Yeah.
Type beat.
Yeah. No, for sure. Absolutely.
I'm too old for this. I'm just whenever there's something new that comes through, new slang or new something, and like he comes through because he's a young one in our
I
group.
be
Same.
doing it jokingly though.
You say, he says
Same,
type
though.
beat a lot.
Type shit,
But-
type beat.
Type
But
beat,
no,
type shit.
he don't even be like using it in the way that people are using it. He just be yelling that shit out. I'm like, bro, why you? He's like, type shit, type beat, type shit. I'm like, why do I have to hear this over and over? Just use it in the correct
He's
way.
like asking a question, and like at the end of it, he's like, type shit. What the fuck?
But so I just think it's funny because I'm not trying to age myself, but you know, it's just like showing that when the younger generations come in and slang is such a big thing, they utilize it in different ways. Like he got a niece, we got nephews, you got kids.
right.
They're coming up with their own slang right now,
Bro,
and I'm like,
yeah.
wait, what the fuck did you guys say?
My niece
Beta?
be-
What the
my
fuck
niece
is a
be-
beta?
My niece be
Yo.
saying Sigma and Skibbity Ohio toilet riz.
Yo,
and-
shouts out on like shouts out on that. Jax is younger, so the first time hanging around him, I heard some slang I've never heard before, and I'm young.
Exactly.
I was like, "What the?"
Yeah.
But he also didn't listen to Graduation until after his podcast episode. So that's how you know.
crazy.
What?
Yeah, he said, I don't know, bro.
That's crazy. No,
We came out and we were in the kitchen and
Yeah.
I put some songs on for him. He was like, I'm gonna go listen to this when I get home.
you know, it's all right. I want to say
Yeah.
this because, you know, even at 23, like the moment you discover anything like music wise,
Yeah.
like, bro, you on it. Like
Yeah.
you get
Yeah,
like super, like it's something that,
Especially
like
if you're
Mac
into
Miller
music,
was that
yeah.
for me, right? Like as soon as I found out about Mac, I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
this is
It's
crazy.
because you were listening to Wiz Khalifa. And you're like, who is this white boy?
yeah, exactly. You know, so it's like, it's a discovery phase in life is crazy, and I want to go back to my discovery phase, like finding Kanye. Like, bro, I can't even like listening to Kanye for the first time.
Damn, I can
It's-
remember that one. I can remember that one.
Yeah, it's
Like back when the Xfinity on demand was blue,
Yep.
and you can go to music videos. I was hella little, bro.
Yeah.
And then I remember going to the music videos. One of the first ones that I found was like "Drop the Road" by Lil Wayne, and I would just sit and watch that. And I begged my mom to go to Graywell and get me the CD.
yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was lit.
Like I remember hearing Heartless for the first time.
Yeah. Also, shouts out
Bruh.
on demand Xfinity.
Yeah.
No, they
Exactly.
put On Demand really put me onto a lot of the music because the one thing that you can always rely on back in the day was amazing music videos.
I didn't
Right.
have that.
Absolutely.
And so when you had On Demand, dude, I went to the library to print out lyrics so we can learn how the songs, right? So
Yo, that's
every
sweet.
damn Linkin Park song we knew, every damn Kanye West, but my favorite was the Pack. For some reason, they always had
Yeah.
the Pack on there in my car, and each one of us would always share a verse.
yeah.
And so it was
Riding
like on the
through the street, and I see a pretty girl. She want me, I want her.
This is not going to be a karaoke show.
Yeah.
Because this guy, bro.
I think over the last 3 weeks you've been singing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I thought he was
Yeah.
going to sing
I'm
"Smoking in."
going
the-" I thought he was
crazy.
about to do that song.
Yeah, man. No, I love music. Music, you know, everybody in this room right here, right now, you know, and people not even here. That's how I built a lot of these cool relationships was through music.
Yeah,
It's true.
It doesn't even matter. Like, look how young you guys are, man. Like we're all really, we're all in different age groups. You know, and there's one thing that's keeping us all and bringing us all together. It's just music, man, and it's a beautiful thing.
That's facts.
You know, so it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I love
Discovery
music.
is a lot different as you grow older because we have a lot more problems and issues and things we have to retain and be responsible for. So you can't just sit there and look for new artists in music. I mean, you
No
can.
way.
Don't be wrong.
No
you
way.
can, but like it's just not the same.
That's all
Before
I
it was
used to
endless,
do.
though.
Yeah, you could
Before
just
it was
do it.
endless.
It
Yeah.
was just like I had the
I
time.
had nothing to do.
I had nothing to do.
Yeah.
I was sitting at home on DatPiff,
yeah.
you know, on all these music spots, YouTube, MySpace, wherever it was,
Yep.
where I was grabbing music, and I was just sitting there. Which brings me to this: where, you know, other than Xfinity and TV, would you say you grew up in SoundCloud era? 23? Is that SoundCloud era? Is that YouTube?
SoundCloud
Nah.
was like 2015,
16, right?
16.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15,
So how old
16.
were you? Or if
17, he was like 16, 17.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's about.
But did you? I mean, he probably wasn't. Were you listening to the SoundCloud? I mean,
Nah.
not really like that, huh?
Nah.
Yeah.
A lot of it was just whatever my mom was playing.
Right.
Or CD.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then from there I'd venture out on my own.
Using what though? What were you looking up? Where?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Really?
I guess I really never hopped on that like SoundCloud wave.
Yeah.
But I do have some fire like nostalgic tracks saved still
Yeah.
on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
Whenever that was. But
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Okay. So when you first started making music, you were posting on
SoundCloud. And then I figured out how to get it on Spotify.
Yeah.
And then, which I was 15 when I did my first thing.
Oh, really? First
that-
song on
yeah.
Sound or Spotify at 15.
Yeah.
That's tough.
That's crazy.
Thank goodness we can't find that no more.
It's so crazy because when we have artists that come on, they're like,
that shit,
Yeah.
Everybody.
it's still there, but it's
Everybody-
not
Hopefully,
there.
don't go listen to it.
yeah.
Everything you make when you first start making music, you think it's the best shit ever.
For real,
and then you
though.
grow, you know, and then you actually like you make good music. You actually start making good music,
Yeah.
and then you're just like, fuck. I don't want anyone to ever find this shit ever again.
Nah.
Right? Which brings me to this. Have you always been going by Nate Taft, or what was your rap name? Come on, be honest.
Jay Evans.
Jay Evans.
Yeah, so my name is Jaden Nathan Taft Evans.
Okay.
So middle name named after my father. So
Okay.
yes, sir.
So it wasn't anything crazy.
nah.
I'm telling you, mine was crazy.
I mean Jay Evans is kind of, but there was a million of those.
Was it
When
really?
you typed in Jay Evans. yeah.
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 Fair enough.
No Nate Taft though.
No.
No Nate Taft.
Yeah.
Yet.
I think I
Just
think-
one.
Just one.
yeah. I think I was even on the Banks episode. My first ever
Oh yeah,
rap
this shit
name
was crazy.
was Queasy K.
Queasy K.
Queasy K.
Can you elaborate on why you picked that name? Because
Bro.
Queasy in anything is just so crazy.
It's crazy. I don't even know.
Were you
I
like a
just
sick
started-
person?
Okay. So hold on.
Because he was
Of course,
because he was smoking.
one of my inspirations was Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm thinking like Wheezy. You know, I'm Queasy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm Queasy K.
Hell yeah.
And the people came up to your music makes me queasy.
No.
Can you say Queasy Baby for me in your best Little Wayne impersonation?
Oh.
I remember my Atlas would be like Queasy. It
nervous.
sounded crazy.
Throw up.
I'm gonna send you the song. I'm gonna send it to
Oh
you.
my
I
God.
got some
Bet
shit on
that.
YouTube still. I got some shit on YouTube.
Boo has some crazy shit. Bro.
So I mean, we know you make music. How did you start? Okay, hold on. Let me go on a timeline. You started making music. You started rapping. Then you started making beats.
Yeah.
How did that?
I guess the beat
Elaborate.
thing came with when I started to try to rap at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the YouTube beats or whatever,
Right.
I don't know. I guess I've just always had this like urge or like burning fire. I can't explain it.
Right.
As soon as I bought like a cheap computer in FL Studios,
Yeah.
I was just trying to do everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then I figured out how to like make the beats on there, and then was doing that, and then
Yeah.
How has things changed for you since when you started and now making beats?
definitely knowledge training.
Yeah.
Back then, I don't even know if I was doing it right,
No, for
but it
sure.
sounded good. The beat did.
That's all that mattered.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you don't know about like music theory or anything when you just want to make.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know like chorus, verse, shit like that. You know how to break up a beat and things when you're just starting off. But I know you know that now,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shouts
It just
out YouTube
comes
University.
with time. Yeah. YTU.
And my
everybody.
sensei Banks.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Universe.
Absolutely. Going crazy. I know you got a couple with Banks too.
Yeah.
Going crazy. You actually you produced one of my favorite songs off of his new project.
Full circle moment, man.
Uh-huh.
Full circle moment.
That vacation one goes crazy.
Vacations?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
man.
good song. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't
ever
even know
produce
that
that?
was produced by you. He sent me the project before he got onto the pod, and I was like, I was telling these fools, I was like, this is the one. The
Hell
one with
yeah.
Stella. I was like, this the. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, that's an honor though, because
That's a
like
big thing.
Such a huge honor.
to be
That's
able
a
to
big
work with
thing.
someone that you look up to and
Yeah.
are influenced
Yeah.
by,
Yeah,
and be
yeah.
able to be on a project that was as great as the
That's
one he
fire.
put out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
it's got to be
fire.
amazing to be, to have that kind of body of work to be able to work with that.
It's a
Yeah.
good feeling because like as much as like, I look up to a lot of people. Like I looked up to Tay, I look up to Tay. So getting to work with the people that inspires you and you look up and and then actually getting it on something like a
Yeah.
project.
No, yeah.
How did that feel?
I was in shock, bro.
Yeah.
Like for real, I don't think it like actually sunk in or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because when I did make that beat, pulled up to the session, and it wasn't even originally like I don't even think it was supposed to be for Banks, was it? Yeah.
Honestly, it was supposed to be for me.
Yeah, it was. So, for Weezy K. Nah, but pulled up under a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Of course.
I have my headphones on in the studio. Banks is making one beat. I'm making this one. Another big artist was in the room, so I'm feeling the pressure.
Of course.
Just whip this up real quick.
Yeah.
And honestly, I didn't think like nothing of it. And then when I heard Banks was gonna put it on the album, it was just very full circle.
Yeah.
Because like
Absolutely.
before I fully started getting back into making my own beats again,
Yeah.
shouts out Banks. Banks was the one doing all my beats.
Yep.
And I didn't want to beat from nobody else.
Yeah.
Type stuff.
And
So
I know that feels good because we know Adam. We know his ear for music is like damn near 100%, 150%. Like he is some would call a perfectionist, right? So I know you felt really, really good about it because Banks got that ear. So when he
Yeah.
hears something hot and it's coming from you,
yeah.
that's
No, dude.
a good feeling.
Hell of a feeling.
Yeah.
Very honored. It was a very beautiful full circle moment for me,
Yeah.
for real.
Good. I'm glad to hear.
Just so you know, that is one of my favorite songs. Just because I was able to be at the music video shoot and I heard it over and over, and I was like, "Damn, I'll have to go listen to this shit." And I had it unreleased, so we had the link to it unreleased, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna go listen to that shit again."
Had to put the drink and smoke a time out.
It is a banger though.
Ooh, so crazy, bro. I love that one. That whole project goes crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Facts.
Oh, you knew.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, man, that's good. I like anyone, whoever gets a chance to work with Banks, and because we get a lot of referrals from everybody. Banks sending us a lot of people, and it's like I always like to say, like, man, you guys are in good hands. Like, I wish I had people like you guys working, like coming up and working. Like you guys all sharing like ideas and bouncing ideas and things off of each other, which I feel like growing up, like with Devin and our other boy Colton, like we were just in our own little bubble. That's the best way I can put it. We were just in our own bubble, just thinking we were making the best shit ever, right? But obviously it wasn't. It wasn't that. So like to see all of you guys come together and sharing the ideas and just having the resources, like Adam, and then you guys getting a chance to learn and do cool things. It's something I wish I had. I'm not even gonna lie.
In Utah, yeah.
I bet. But it's a bigger bubble, right? It's not just 3 people, right? It's a whole community behind it, right? It takes a village to do anything. Our village was small.
Yeah.
He said our village.
Our village was small.
But definitely a very beautiful thing. Banks and ABX, that studio gave me the first time I ever had somewhere that I actually felt safe.
Yeah.
And felt like I belonged and I could be myself.
Yeah.
Like it's the first time I ever had a safe space.
Yeah. Making music and being able to make music like that is the best way to do it for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Shout out to the fam though. We have artists that come through and they talk about it, how safe and they feel when they're around Adam and like you guys, because you guys are always there. You guys are always hanging out. You guys are always putting input. Like you guys are literally trying to help all these musicians in Utah, trying to put out their sound and help create their sound with them, not for them, but with them.
Yeah, with them.
And, it takes a lot to collaborate with a lot of people that are trying to do stuff, right? So shout out to you guys for being able to put on the team together. ABX, shout out to the boys, shout out to Idol and Sport Mode,
Shout out to the gang. Real quick though, while we're on it, how did this relationship start with Banks?
With Banks?
Yeah.
Way back. I was like 15 at the time, and I was with these kids that like we really didn't hang out, but for some reason I was with them that day, and they put up to Groundworks. It was an old studio.
Oh really?
And that's the first time I met my boy Los, CCF baby. I had no reason to be there at all, but I was there, and I remember Los playing. What was it? But ended up playing this one song, and I just had to keep asking him, "Who is this guy?" And then never met him until like we did a show one time, and I remember just being back in the green room, and Banks is clear over here on the other couch. I don't think we really talked, but my eyes just kept going to him, and he was just showing everybody his beats. And then I think it was shortly after that started to go to him and record.
Okay.
And yep, at the OG spot. So.
How old were you?
That
time.
16.
Wow.
Shit's
16.
crazy to me, bro.
That's crazy.
8 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, if 15-year-old me can go to someone like Adam,
Yeah.
I probably still be making some music right now.
You can still go to Adam right now.
I know. I'll pull up.
You can still go to Adam right now. We're supposed to go.
Yeah.
Adam, just so you know, he's trying to work on a singing career, so he's been trying to pull up on you.
Hell yeah, bro.
No, it's
Right
gonna
here, both
happen.
of y'all.
We always talk about it, and it's gonna happen in time. It's gonna happen. Yeah, Key's coming back.
Yeah.
He's coming back. I
Hell
know
yeah,
this
bro. You
alone.
better.
Yeah.
Hey,
Queasy K.
there was this one time I tracked him in one Alone's place.
Yeah.
He can spit, bro. Straight through. Like, he's fire.
Tell him, man.
So pull up, bro.
I think everyone thinks I be joking or something.
Super hot.
Nah, dude.
I be going crazy.
Nah, yeah. He really nice.
But see, the thing is, man, there's one thing about it, which I know that you guys all have. For me, music is a passion, but not as much as some of the other things that we're doing right now. For me, I like keeping music fun. Like music is a safe space for me, right? So when I am in there, I'm having a lot of fun. Yeah. I'm not in here taking it serious like, oh, I gotta put my shit on DistroKid and all this. And not to disrespect. Okay. Not to disrespect anybody. I just like having fun making music. So if I'm in the zone and I feel the vibe, and a lot of the times when I'm with Devin or when alone, I'm definitely always in that vibe, and I like, making music just purely for fun. Just to listen to it later on. Yeah. Not to release it. I don't need to get praise. I'm not trying to get put on. I don't want to. But yeah, I like music is my sacred space.
It's always something you can rely on to go to when you don't, and that way not having to worry about other things that you're doing. Right?
It's just fun. Making music is fun. Mm-hmm. It'll definitely always have a place in my heart. But as far as passion go, like, man, I got a family now. I got businesses and other things that we're doing that I feel like I want to put my headspace into, and for music, I just want to keep it right there where it is. I love it. I love it. But I love being in the studio with y'all. I love you guys. I love the energy that I'm getting from it. But then it just makes me also realize, like, man, I'm not as passionate about music as like some of you guys, like going crazy with it, right? Sure. And I respect it. It's a whole other thing.
Like you said, the sanctity of keeping it fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, see, because I've been there. Like you get to the point sometimes, and I know you guys have all been through it, where like you almost feel like you're taking it way too seriurious, right? Yeah. And it's just like you overthink yourself. Like now you're not even having fun. Now you're just like making music.
Now it just feels like stress.
Mm-hmm. What'd you say? And then the music, and then it just doesn't feel as authentic. It's like you're almost compromising certain things to get to certain places. So that's when I realized with music, like, you know what, I don't even need to do all that. Like, let me just have some fun with it. Right?
True. Yeah.
So
definitely.
But I love it. I love you guys seeing your thing, because I know you guys and it almost feels disrespectful sometimes because you guys take it like so serious. You guys. So for me, I'm like, I want to come in here and fuck this shit up.
I'm here to have fun.
And that's how it is. I love being in the vibe, but I'm not about to go and fuck it up.
But it all comes with like what you're doing in life and like the position you're in, right? With you having 3 kids, obviously, is something that you're not going to pursue or want because it's not something that's really it's not obtainable in your situation. But for them, it's more so. They love what they do. They love creating, and that's their outlet that they use, right?
Yep.
And so they're going to keep doing that until the wheels fall off. Because for a lot of the guys that I'm seeing in this room right now, the one thing that correlates for me and seeing them is that they really, really fuck with what they do.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing I have to respect as a creative.
Absolutely.
As a creative, looking from the outside in, I applaud you guys for doing what you guys do. Because I never put myself in a position to create as well as I should have. I've always been the person that's been slightly good at something, but never the best at whatever I did. Right. Yeah. And so, and I'm at fault for that, for not knowing that I can do something great or amazing, right? And that's what you guys do. You guys make amazing body of work throughout your process of what you're doing from beginning to end, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, music is definitely, for me, definitely obsession. But I won't even call that. It's just something that I can channel what I got going on.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like bipolar. Like I found how to channel into something, and that's the only thing that will bring me peace or slow me down and help me escape. So once I found, I'm just channeling whatever's going on into this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And here's the thing, you guys got good at it.
Yeah,
you got good at it at the same time. Now you actually pouring your heart out on a song is now something that people can actually relate to and vibe to in their own way, in their certain ways. Because music, that's why we all love music. We all feel something from music, right? And that's why I say music is universal. Because there could be a crazy ass line, like one line in one song, and it'll just hit you some way somehow. Like, you just make you think about something.
There was a bar I was listening to, BLP Kosher, bro. No, he had a bar. He had a bar, and he said, I'm gonna keep it P. I'm moving in silence, coming off straight off the dome like psoriasis. That's a bar, bro. You know what that means?
Tell me.
Bro, he's keeping it P. He's moving on silence. Coming off the dome like psoriasis. Psoriasis is like ash. Like not ash. Dandruff on your head. It's a fucking bar.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just saying, those are just there's just little shit that you got to pay attention.
Like that.
Yeah,
it could be shit like that you're just like, wow, I just got that. That's crazy.
I don't know. BLP kosher is fucking.
I like the concept that you have about channeling stuff because it really is like when you're in a space where you're trying to be creative too. And you don't know how to release it. It doesn't matter what you want to do, right? You just want to be able to channel this energy that's inside you, that's about to just pop off. But where are you going to put it if you just... Because when people have that energy, it kind of just expels and goes away, right?
Yeah.
But for you, you get to put it into...
it gets blocked.
And then you get to put it into your music, though, so at least you know you have a place to put it, right?
Yeah.
Because the one thing I tell people, when they're getting into a space where they have to be creative, they have to know that they can do something and put it into that because you're just redirecting energy. That's the way I look at it.
And that's the best part about it too, because like there's so many ways that you can pour your heart out and express your feelings. But I'm telling you, what you guys are doing here is you guys are taking it next level. You guys aren't just pouring your heart out over a beat. You guys are taking like recording at home in your closet is different than going to a studio and paying for time and actually getting an engineer to make you sound good. It's a completely different thing. It makes it feel like way more real. Like, okay, like, yeah, this is something. Right?
And for you, with your music, like if someone had to look up Nate Taft, or if someone came up to you on the street, is like, yo, what do you do? And you're like, yeah, I'm Nate Taft. I'm a musician. I'm also an audio engineer. But if you had to direct someone to your body of music, like what would be a song that you would direct them to, or like what kind of process
the
would that?
introduction to Nate Taft.
Yeah, that first song that comes to mind.
What's that one song?
The first song?
Yeah.
Walls.
Okay.
Either that between walls or changes.
Yeah.
Because I feel like everything up to this point was practice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's crazy, man.
Okay, you guys hear that here? Make sure you guys go check out the music
Go
because
check out Walls, man.
Walls.
And before
Shouts
I
out
forget,
my boy Lane Cobain, nostalgic 90s.
because I know we've been bringing up Adam a lot, but I did want to bring up one other thing too. I seen you guys got a placement on NBA 2K.
Yeah, on NBA 2K21. It was our first song we ever made.
Yeah.
We dropped it in August, and then by January.
Yeah, tell us the story. I want to know.
Yeah.
Tell me about this.
So, when I was Jay Evans, I was also making music with this other dude. Yeah. But then we ended up, so I ended up just going solo. And that was at the beginning of 2020. So the first song I dropped was different. Second song, I had to get Banks. It was Back in Town. And I was using...
That one's crazy, by the way.
Yeah. First song ever together. And that's like, that's how you know it's just...
Yeah.
Like there's something there and just it's nice.
Yeah.
But to like, because a year ago from that, like I was messing up. Like, I was just sitting on playing video games, my career. A year later, they were playing my career. So it's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you submitted the song or
yeah.
something?
So through United Masters, I use United Masters for distributing, and every now and then they'll have like submissions. There was 20 million submissions.
Okay.
United Masters only picked 20. We weren't one of those 20. 2K picked it. Like it wasn't even like the whole promotion thing they were doing. United Masters didn't want it, but 2K wanted it.
Wow.
So they just ended up
Crazy.
taking it. Yeah.
And so your song ended up being on 2K? Or was
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's in the video game.
That's fire.
Like it's played in the My City part,
Yeah.
and then it's still on the SoundCloud NBA 2K21 soundtrack.
Wow.
Which was
insane.
crazy
That's
seeing
dope.
just with all those
That's
other.
tough.
Yeah, you
that's
gotta
tough.
like.
Damn, I know that. I know that must have felt good.
Yeah,
tough.
yeah.
That's a big
because
I was
platform.
playing that game
Yeah,
too.
same. Like I remember getting 2K7. Like, because I started loving basketball around that like 6, 7.
Yeah.
And then I begged my mom to give me a basketball video game. And then ever since then I was hooked. So for that to happen, I was just like,
Another
That's
full
a
circle
full
moment.
circle
Yeah,
moment
yeah,
too,
for
man.
real, for real.
Yeah.
And then that just it just let me know that just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, it's got to be an amazing feeling, first of all, because, going through any process where you're going up against 20 million other artists or songs, right?
Yeah.
And to not even be chosen by the place that was the company that was going through it, but then to be chosen by 2K, first of all.
To be
like, no, we need that on there. That's got to be an amazing feeling that
crazy.
through all of it, you still made it past everything else.
Yeah,
That's
beautiful.
That's tough.
You must have been manifesting or something, man.
He was playing my
was playing my career.
For real though.
My
For real
song's
though.
gonna be on this bitch as he's playing.
Nah, I am big with the universe
Yeah.
and manifestation and all that. Yeah, actually, when I submitted it, before I would go to bed, before I wake up, I would envision
Yeah.
Your song on there.
like getting an email that I got picked.
Yeah.
And then I fucking did.
Wow.
That's fire.
So
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, the kids don't know. Universe is crazy. Manifestation works.
Just imagine your 8-year-old self seeing that, you know?
Yeah.
You know? That'd
Like,
be
nuts.
yeah, it's crazy.
Like even where I'm at now, 15-year-old me would be tripping when
Yeah.
I first started working with banks.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I mean, that just goes to show, man. You really gotta love what you do and believe in what you do before anybody else.
Yeah.
You gotta believe in what you do, right?
Delusion.
I don't know how. He said the Lulu.
For real though. Well, like
Sometime maybe.
I mean, to like other people come off delusional.
Yeah.
To me, I know like maybe it is, but to me it's not.
Right.
Because I've just always had this feeling of like
Being-
like that fire that just that I'm meant to be somewhere and just stay on this path.
Right.
Wherever it is that I end up in music.
Like nothing else matters, but I know I'm gonna do something with this music.
Yeah, and it's the only
Right.
thing that gave me that escape and allowed me to really just understand my emotions and get those out. It's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
So were
Absolutely.
you battling? And I don't want to get like too personal, but I'm going to. And
You're good. You're
were you
good.
battling things with when you were younger, like emotionally, family house? Like, is that what kind of stirred you to like the music? And
Yeah.
making you the kind of making music you do now? You know?
Yes. Yeah, there was definitely a lot of childhood trauma.
Yeah.
My father passed away before I was born, and then mom was really never there. Not saying she's bad. And she was my age when she had me. She had a lot going on,
Right.
and then just lost my dad while pregnant with me. So, and then so growing up, just like no parents really around. It's just grandma and grandpa, and then just like just a lot of toxic, bad things in the house.
Yeah.
Listen,
And
man. I know there's
and
a
that's
few
why
of
I'm
us in
so
here.
grateful for music, man.
Yeah.
Because it's like
It allowed you to escape from the reality that you were living in.
yeah,
Absolutely.
I did,
Yeah.
and I've never had much of a family because like it's always been very little.
Yeah.
And I don't know. After my dad's mom died,
Oh, there-
I had no much of that side of the family no more, like
dad's
at
side.
all.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, we good.
No,
we
shout
good.
out-
We good. We good.
We're
We
good.
No, shout out to you, though. That's good.
Family dynamics are all crazy.
Yeah.
Everyone has their
Oh,
own
okay,
family
okay,
dynamic.
okay.
Yeah.
I just barely remembered where I was going with that. Music allowed me to create
Yeah.
a family.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like they're not
Yeah,
just
like
my
right here.
brothers.
Right here.
Like this is my family.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
I'm so like the amount of gratitude and just so grateful, man.
Yeah.
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 Because I don't think I'd be without that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's amazing. Like once again, it goes back to music and all this stuff, making things universal, and that's the one thing that you can connect on because
Yeah.
a lot of time when as a musician, as a listener of music, the one thing you always get when you finally like find a song that you love is the emotion you have behind it when you first listen to it, right? It's a
Right.
nostalgic feeling. There's an emotional attachment to it, right? And so with us and you guys, especially the people that can make those kind of songs, you guys are putting
Absolutely.
yourselves front and center
Yeah.
to the listener, letting them know how you feel, all the emotions that you're putting out into the world right now. And
Right.
that's not easy. That's not really
it's
easy
not.
to do when I'm an introvert first, so I like keeping to myself as much as possible. And I don't like talking about my emotions, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's something you guys do on a regular basis. And I'm pretty sure, that's got to be tough as well because of all the stuff that you have learned growing up and all the childhood trauma for you to be able to, first of all, bring it back up and then put it into something that you love.
Yeah.
It's got to be, it's a blessing and a curse,
It is.
Yeah.
To kind of
It-
shift that. Yeah.
It
It's
is
crazy.
It is for sure.
Yeah.
And like some of those records could be kind of hard to finish writing or
Yeah.
right
Exactly.
or
Absolutely.
process.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's crazy. And not to discredit you because you know, when we're all kids, especially going through what we go through, we just feel like we're so alone in a lot of things, right? So when it comes to, like you said, you know, you never felt like you had a family, but man, you going into music and taking your journey with you found your brothers, you found your family, people that you can relate to, that people to let you know that you really aren't alone.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful thing.
And like, because of all that, I still have to be reminding myself that.
Yeah.
That they do love me. And they do got me.
Right.
And tying back into that, that's been a lot of like the past 6-9 months of just working on that, the healing, like actually doing all that work.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you, man. It's you know, life gets hard out here, man. It's so hard to navigate. Like, it's not easy being 23, being 30, being 40, being anybody. Life is just crazy. But you know what? You're not supposed to go through life alone. Never.
We're not meant to be alone.
We're not meant
Isolation
to be alone.
is a killer, I'll tell you that much.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we all get to a spot and a place where sometimes we do have to be alone.
Yeah.
Of course.
But
It's important to reconnect with silence.
Exactly.
For sure.
Exactly. But you gotta get out there still. You gotta put yourself back out there. And I'm glad to see that you're doing better and you're working on it.
Thank you.
Going crazy.
Going crazy.
You know?
Hell yeah, bro.
Always, bro.
Life is beautiful.
Life
Life
beautiful.
is beautiful. Life is great. On God, I tell myself that every day.
Yeah.
I walk outside,
You
look
have
at that
to.
sun.
You literally have to. You have
Swear
to
to
tell
God.
yourself shit like that. It's
Yeah.
kind of corny.
You
but
look at the
have
sun
to.
and do that?
No, I look up at the sky and go, "Life is
You
beautiful."
lying then.
I swear to God.
105 outside. No one. He was.
I step in my driveway. Go like this.
And then walk back in.
No, you don't.
Right before I go look at this, I walk out.
No, for reals, I used to do that shit too.
Just walk up. Let it hit
bro,
you.
I just
You
like
gotta
feel
soak
it.
that sun in. Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're here. You know,
I may be friends sometimes, but I gotta tell myself that.
yo, that's a beautiful thing. I'm not hating on you because that's a beautiful thing. You gotta go out there and do shit like that because tomorrow's never promised.
Nah,
man.
not at all. Life is short.
Absolutely. So you gotta do shit like that to keep yourself sane in
Yeah.
your head.
Yeah.
Right? But bro, like I was saying at the beginning, you have a lot of experience doing everything. This is the longest music artist, songwriter, producer, engineer, performer, go-getter. And you're also taking care of your own life, man. Like how do you manage this? Like how do you do this?
How do I manage?
Yeah.
Making time to reconnect with silence. Making time to recharge.
Yeah.
Check up on yourself.
Absolutely.
Because it's easy to get caught up in everything and then just keep pushing.
Yep.
And then you're shutting down. Like, you're not even checking up on your own well-being, or even if you are, it's like, because there's been times, like, forever I've searched externally for the peace.
Yeah.
But the only peace you're going to get is from internal.
Yeah.
Man, I think that's so important.
Agreed.
For people to hear.
It's very important to just make sure you're giving yourself that time as well.
100%.
I'm big into journaling, meditation. I mean, this is over the past like 8 months now that I fully got into it.
Been practicing.
Yeah, I mean, And there's times that I will just get lazy with it and stop. And the turnouts of those are, it's not good.
Yeah.
It's one of those things where like life is not sustainable if you're trying to find peace within others before yourself.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know, it's just not sustainable.
And then also like for my brothers too, because if I'm not being there for myself or checking up on myself, I'm not being a good brother or good at the studio.
Right.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'll say about journaling? That shit's scary, bro.
I've never done it.
It's really scary.
Like, I don't actually do it.
You're
Yeah.
literally you're being so just within yourself.
Of course.
Right? You're like, because I've journaled before. You write down shit like mental notes and stuff.
Yeah.
And like reading back at some of these, it's like, damn, Key, you were real as fuck for this. Like, no, I'm being for real.
Yeah.
It's super scary to talk to yourself like that. You
No,
don't
it's
really,
facts.
you know, you're journaling, you're writing to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? And it's just it's kind of scary. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I talk to myself every day. But
Being real like that with staying in tune, because that's one thing. You gotta be in tune with yourself, right?
Yeah. And just aware
And
of
sometimes being aware and being in tune is kind of scary a lot of the times. When it's just you and your own, it's kind of...
Well, you got to face those
Absolutely.
things,
100%.
because we all have those things that are like Nate said, we're either blocking or like dismissing, and they're gonna show up at the end of the day.
Yeah.
On one
And
day,
they can show up at the most inconvenient time.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man.
God,
Yeah.
that shit happened to me like 2 nights ago. I was before I went to bed. I said,
And now he's up till 5 a.m.
got sad, woke up, had not a bad dream, but had a dream of somebody I didn't want to dream of.
Yeah.
And then I woke up and I said, damn, I really was a piece of shit.
Honestly, you should journal about it.
I mean, I talk to myself every day, but I hear you. Yeah, maybe, yeah.
Let it
I'm
out.
just I'm terrible with handwriting, bro. And I just don't want to write in chicken scratch. And I go back, I'm like, what the fuck did I try to
But you
say?
never get good at anything if you don't do it. Right?
true.
So
Yeah.
if you want,
That's why I have notes though.
yeah.
I have
the
like
same shit.
I have
It's the
like
same
I have something like that in my notes.
Yeah.
One time my sister got mad at me, so I wrote that down.
Fuck her.
Remember that moment for sure.
Dear Paul.
You're my 13. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love you, sis.
So with your journey and everything that that comes with it, and you, what kind of things have you learned over the years of doing this that you can tell people, this is how I got over it?
Personal experience.
Personal experience.
Yeah.
Like I said, just for me,
Uh-huh.
it was either I'm gonna keep waking up every day and be stuck in my head and feeling like this. Like if I'm gonna be here, I don't want to feel like that. So first you got to make the changes, the little changes, whether it's quitting anything, whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
And then from there, for me, it was just, I was so fed up. So it's like praying to the universe. Like, I don't want to feel like this. Because like I feel like my whole life I've been in survival mode, but I haven't actually lived.
Yeah.
I want to live now.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel like I have to be in fight mode every day and be all paranoid anxiety and,
Honestly,
So-
that's a real thing.
That's a great
And
way
some
to put
people
it.
don't even know that they're in it.
They're all
Had
me have a realization for a second.
Yeah. It's true.
No, I love that you say that
Yeah.
because it's true. When you're young, you feel like you're invincible. You can take over the world. And no matter what emotions got thrown at you, no matter what anything that happened,
Right.
you can get over it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, it still happened, and time withstands all.
Right.
Right. So time is always going to be there, and things that happen throughout time, that's it's going to come back and get back.
That's
to
why
you.
it's so important to heal in the correct ways, right?
Yeah.
Because you don't even know, like we just talked about, like it pop up in the most inconvenience ways and inconvenience times where you're just like, damn, you know what? That actually made me feel some type of way.
yeah.
And they could have happened 4 or 5, 2 weeks, 3 years, 5. It doesn't even matter. That's why it's good to heal from the things. And it sounds like, brother, I'm telling you, I'm proud of you because it sounds like you are taking those proper steps to heal from those things. And that it takes a lot. So I'm proud of you, brother. Keep going.
Thank you.
Because it's not an easy thing to do. To be real with yourself. And the most important thing about anything is being aware.
Yeah.
That's the very first step. It's just being
Accountability is the first thing, bro.
Accountability.
Accountability and awareness.
Yeah.
When I first started journaling, I don't even know if I looked like anything up, but I would write down how I did today with the things I'm trying to change about myself or like the toxic. I'm like, yeah, okay, we say that. Just the patterns and stuff that were wired into my brain at an early age.
Yeah.
Just unwiring those. So I'd write down every day and it's just being able to like self-reflect. And then at the end of the week, I would read through it. And then,
You learn about yourself every day, damn near.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If you're doing the right things, you learn about yourself every day, even if it's bad or good.
especially. And even in those bad times,
Yeah.
like they don't always have to be bad.
Yeah.
100%.
It's just bringing these triggers or whatever they are to the surface, and then you need to recognize and go from there.
They don't have to be bad.
No, they don't
100%.
have to be bad.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah,
Do you read self-help books?
yeah, I do.
Yeah.
The Russ book, the first one, Rick Rubin,
There you go.
Okay.
the new Russ book,
Yeah.
the
reason
Master
why-
Key, a lot of stuff.
Yeah. The reason why I asked, because self-help books are kind of crazy. It sounds really cliche and it sounds super corny. Like, oh yeah, I'm reading a self-help book. No. When you actually read one that you can actually relate to,
Of course.
Yeah,
it's crazy because like it's like information overload. Like you said, you're rewiring. You kind of have like
brain.
a blueprint on how to rewire the way you think,
Yeah, yeah.
how
Yeah.
you operate.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say this for anybody who is going through some shit or they are trying to rewire their habits and their life and the engine in their body. You gotta. I recommend The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. That book literally changed my life. It was crazy. I read this maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and
The monk who sold.
The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari.
It's a crazy title.
It's a crazy title, right? Because this fool, I'll just give you a little, what is it? What do they call it? Synopsis?
Synopsis,
Summary?
Summary? Something like that.
Synopsis.
But this is this lawyer dude. This lawyer dude, he, he's big time. He's big shot. He's making a lot of money. He has
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Ferrari. He has all these things.
Yeah,
And then he gets into a car accident. He loses his job. He loses his wife. He loses
Wow.
everything. And he was literally, he was on the borderline of offing himself.
Yeah.
But he made this change. He's like, you know what? Let me take this one last trip. And he went to the Himalayan mountains, and he went and he found in the mountains, he found these Buddhas. He found these monks,
Yeah.
and they were just living not a life that he was living. And he learned a lot there. He learned patience. He learned how account all these things that we're talking about.
Yeah.
He learned over there, and everything material he dropped everything.
Yeah.
And now he just lives he lives a very content life. And there's some steps in there that I followed that changed my life, like for the better. So that's one book that I definitely would recommend because that fool goes crazy. It's a book by this dude's name is Robin Sharma. Robin Sharma.
Okay.
And he goes crazy. I recommend you. maybe
Yeah,
tap
no, yeah,
in and
no, yeah, I'm gonna
read
definitely tap
book,
into that.
because
For
that
real,
shit
for
goes
real.
crazy. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, rewiring your brain is not an easy thing to do,
Yeah.
especially when you grow
Of
up
course.
crazy. Like you
In-
have crazy family
Yeah,
dynamics.
in
and
bad
traumas.
environments. Those
Bad
first,
environments.
what is it, like 7 years of your life?
Mhm.
Whatever they're doing is getting wired into.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't even know about some of these. We don't even know why. Some people, we don't even know why the way we are.
We are the way we are.
Yeah.
We don't even. But discovering that and figuring out, like, damn, that actually molded me into this. It's a tough pill to swallow sometimes.
Yeah.
To know why you are the way.
I'd be asking myself those questions, bro.
Yeah.
But then I'd be answering it myself too sometimes.
He's like, piece of shit.
Why am I a piece of shit? Oh, that's why.
Well, no, it does. It does
No,
take a
for
lot,
sure.
and self-discovery is the biggest thing for yourself.
Man.
You know, the
Absolutely.
sooner you can discover who you are, the sooner you can figure things out.
But it's
Know
like
thyself.
it's a
Know
forever
thyself.
ending thing. It's
No,
like a forever.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, like it's a
100%.
forever.
But the sooner you can break those habits, the sooner you can
course.
like get over things. Like when
It's
I
like-
started practicing the 3-6-9 rule, when I figured out why people say the triangle is the strongest shape,
369 Mafia.
it's just the structure of the structure of the triangle is 3-sided, right?
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is
When
of the universe.
Yeah, universe, pyramids,
Number
all that
3.
stuff, right? And
It's
then,
the
but then
universal
also,
number.
if you look at a bridge, the structure, it's all built in triangles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And then when you figure out why they do that, it's like because repetition is the biggest key. When you repeat things 3 times in the morning, and you wake up in the morning and tell yourself, "Yes, I got this." When you repeat something in the afternoon 6 times, yes, I can do this.
Yeah.
And then you repeat something in your mind 9 times before you sleep, you'll wake up thinking about that same thing you thought about the night before.
Absolutely.
It's true.
So it's just wiring it in.
Yeah, just wiring it in. And when you start getting into those things and start
Gonna do
like
this.
affirmation is such a big thing if you're trying to speak to the universe, because the universe will not speak to you unless you speak to it.
Right. Yeah.
It's also asking for things in the right way, in a sense.
Yeah.
You know.
And never saying want.
Yeah.
Because if
Just
you ask the
asking.
universe, you want something.
Yeah.
That means you're lacking something.
Absolutely.
Like
It's just like how can I,
No.
or what show me
It's
a way
I'm
that.
going to.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. I've been saying that.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. It sounds like
This kid
like you're doing a lot of
Like
it.
a TED Talk now.
And it's tough. Hey, I like
No, I'm not,
I like
no.
Monday therapies, man.
All right. Yeah. Huh. Honey.
Brought a spiritual side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can tell, bro. It's and you know, to even have people to share it with is a whole other thing too.
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes you this shit's sacred. You just want to
Yeah,
you want to keep
yeah,
it.
for real.
But to have people to share it with, like-minded people, and maybe even they might hear some shit that might help them
Yeah.
Yeah.
in their own shit.
Yeah.
That's a crazy thing too.
It's very beautiful.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. I'm proud of you, bro.
Thank you.
Keep
dog,
going.
For real.
That's awesome.
I wanted to ask you guys. Sorry, not you guys. I wanted to ask you this. Tell me about After Bad Times.
After bad times,
Tell me about it.
come all good days.
Off days?
After bad times
Uh-huh.
comes all good days.
Yeah.
You know, highs and lows.
Uh-huh.
It's just ABX.
Yeah.
It's the boys. Adam Banks.
Mm-hmm.
The
Can you guys
person-
tell us who's all in All Bad or After Bad Times?
We got Jax, J Jax,
Mm-hmm.
Steady Steez,
Going crazy.
Percy,
Going crazy.
Waverly,
Okay.
Casper, Euro, Crimes,
Low crimes.
One Alone.
Yeah, that's the boy.
Yeah, JJ Savage. I feel like I'm forgetting people, bro.
Just put out a disclaimer whoever we forgot. We're sorry.
Yeah, yeah, for real. If we
I'm
did not
sure there's a
mention
lot
any
more.
names right there,
Yeah.
Ferrari smoke. Yeah,
Yeah, come on, man. Okay, so there's a lot of you guys.
there's a lot.
Absolutely. Now here's the thing: you guys ride crazy for each other. I know that. I've seen probably all you guys.
No,
you
did it.
know, everywhere.
Yeah, we mob
Yeah, you guys are mobbing.
deep.
Yeah, we love it.
Hell yeah.
We love it, man. How's it feel to be a part of something like After Bad Times? Because it's a big thing, you know.
Bigger than us.
Yeah,
Hello.
absolutely,
Yeah. Just gratitude, man.
There you go.
absolutely.
Like, this is what I prayed for. This is like what I've asked for. But to be with amazing guys like those
yeah,
and to be building what we're building. Like, we really do got something special over there. For real,
Absolutely,
for real.
man.
And I just can't wait for the rest of the world to see it because
Yep.
the guys over there are insanely talented.
yeah.
Great people.
Mhm.
Not only talented,
Yeah.
they're great people. They're genuine souls.
It's all you could really ask for, is having like-minded people for things you're passionate about.
Yeah.
And be able to work together. Because
Absolutely.
it gives you life, man.
Yeah.
Like it gives you something to look forward to.
Yeah.
Yeah, every
You know,
day. And every
exactly.
day there's new moments.
There you go.
There's yeah, a lot of it's like stuff I haven't even done before.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm just going
Absolutely.
it's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, having a team, having a
Yep.
crew, having people you can bounce ideas off of. I posted a picture of all of us the other day, and the caption I put was "Having nothing is everything," and I mean
Yeah.
that because
Yeah.
you know we go by more about nothing, right? So I'm like, man, like having nothing,
Yeah,
but I mean, but in life too, like I honestly wish I still had nothing. Like having nothing
Yeah.
is everything. A lot
Less
of
to
the
worry
times.
about, you know?
Less to worry about.
Yeah.
I feel a lot of pressure a lot of the time. So like, man, having family,
Yep.
and man, I just wish it could all be so simple again. You know, life gets complicated. You know,
Yeah, that reminds me of, Kanye West, everything. Everything that is everything that, is not, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
like,
it's not.
that's really what life is, though.
everything I'm
is.
not, maybe everything
it
I
is.
am.
Yeah, exactly.
everything I'm not, maybe everything I am.
Everything. You know, so man, I
Yeah.
love it.
It's easy to get caught up in the 3D human brain
Yeah,
and get stuck.
Shit, man.
And just-
Absolutely.
the brain's not a safe place. It's really not.
It's
in,
crazy.
this, in the
It's a-
world.
it's a
in
crazy
the world.
place.
In the world we live in right now, things were so much more simpler back in the day. And then when you find out discovery, then you find out yourself, and then you have internet, you have social media.
Yeah.
It gets dark sometimes.
It's so true,
right?
and that's kind of what I meant by like information overload. Like you were like so like overwhelmed with information because now you're absorbing. The next step is applying.
Yeah.
Now you gotta like, what do I do?
Where do I
with this
start?
Like, where
Yeah,
do I,
where do I
even
start?
with
Yeah.
all of this shit? Like, God
Yep.
damn, this is a lot of shit to take in,
Yeah.
right? So as long as you can pace yourself and put yourself in those right little bubbles and
Yeah.
pop out of them.
Yeah.
Straight, man. And it sounds like we all got good people and support around here to really help us with that, right?
Yeah, for sure.
I love it, man.
For sure.
I love it. I love it.
Okay, so we'll go back to the emotional stuff after this question. But,
No,
no,
we're good.
we have this question though.
Oh, yep. I was it's perfect timing.
If you had to make your dream album, dead or alive, who would
Tell
you
them.
put on your album? And this is your album. You're on it. You produce, you rap, you sing, you do whatever, right? But if you had to collaborate with one rapper, one singer, and then one producer, who's on your dream album, dead or alive?
Anybody.
Dead or alive,
Tell
yeah.
them.
Rapper Lil Wayne.
Tell them.
Singer.
Easy F, baby.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Tell them.
Michael. Nah, The Weeknd.
Weekend.
Ooh,
The Weeknd.
Hard. The weekend.
Yeah. And then what was the other one?
producer.
Yay.
Kanye
Ooh.
West.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
Maybe Ye, Wayne, and The Weekend with Nate Taft.
Yeah.
That would go crazy.
Hasn't happened yet.
It's going to happen.
Well, if you guys are ready for some more music, we got it for you.
Yeah, we're going crazy, man. I think you're the first person who said The Weeknd. I don't think anyone else has said The Weeknd.
I'm pretty sure we had somebody say The Weeknd. I want to say
We might have.
was it Paula Rose? It wasn't Paula Rose.
No. Honestly, I should start writing these down so I can start doing a tournament style. But like, whose album sounds better?
Yeah, and line it up.
I have to go back to each
And then
episode
go make an AI album of it.
Yeah,
Because you could do that now.
make one AI song.
Yeah.
One AI song from it.
That'd be sick.
I got another one for you, though. If you could play any music festival, I'm talking like Coachella, Camp Flog, now EDC,
Rolling Loud.
Rolling Loud.
Fuck it.
Any of the spots, they're calling you. You got people calling Anna Banks like, we need Nate Taft.
we need
Everyone's
Nate Taft.
calling. Where you going? You're
Bonnaroo.
headlining.
Fucking Lollapalooza.
Lala.
There we go.
Lala.
It would be Lala?
Yeah?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Thank you for saying that. I was trying to think of
Yeah, I was just saying that for that. Yeah.
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 4-day festival, bro. Lollapalooza actually is crazy.
Yeah.
Never been.
I've never been either.
4-day festival. It's
Rap,
a mix,
everything?
Rap,
Mix of
rock,
everything?
Everything.
Yeah, there's everything in that bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
Chicago. There's one.
There,
Well, there's
man.
one in Chicago and there's somewhere else, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overseas.
Yeah. Yeah, there is one overseas. Yeah.
That's nasty.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Lollapalooza.
Lollapalooza it is, then, man. Do you have any new drops, anything, new project coming out that you want to like let
Music,
the people
man.
know about?
I'm
Shows.
working on a project right now.
Okay.
Just starting it off.
Okay.
Could definitely expect a release here soon.
Really?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Can I ask you a
Okay.
question?
Yeah.
As a music artist, do you think about your album title first before you start making the music, or do you start making the music and then the album title comes after?
I say you just make it because then it's like it just starts to write itself.
Then it'll make it. there
Because if you
go.
try to put a name on it, you're just boxing yourself in
to
immediately.
that certain
To that name, yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah.
I heard that. I done fucked up. I always thought about the album or my mixtape name first, and then I worked around it as like a theme.
I feel like you gotta.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
That's fair.
Yeah.
If you can work like that,
Yeah.
like if
obviously
you're,
do that.
If you're signed to a label and they're like, they need this from you, and then that's what you got to do.
Like I
then
had a
that's what you
project
gotta
called Showtime, and
Was it like a
I
circus
worked
act?
around. No, it
Oh.
wasn't a circus act, but it started off with like me introducing myself. It was me going on stage. It was me. The theme of it was me going on stage. There's like people clapping and shit. And
do. Queasy cat.
so I just wanted to ask because I feel like everyone's different. Everyone operates differently, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. That's good to know. That's good to know.
Hell yeah.
When can we get on a song, man?
Yo, let me know. I'm down.
Yeah,
I'm down for real,
ready.
for real.
I want to get on something fun.
I've been waiting for him to do this because he says
He's
that
been
he
saying
says
that.
that, but he never hits anyone up after.
Yeah.
Well, I
Probably
know
not.
It's gonna happen.
I know
not.
right here, Nate will get you right.
Hey,
Not
I'm
for
telling
real.
you. There's
right here?
someone,
You got your
some
boys right here.
There's
G.
there's a couple somebodies in this room. Someone who's not in this room that probably gonna bring it out of me. It's gonna happen.
Not yet.
It's gonna happen.
What would it take for you to get out and just make that song?
Man, just some time. Let me get a little bit of
Okay,
space
time,
in
that's
my
what you need,
head.
kid.
That's what I'm just saying. I just need a little bit of space
Okay.
in my head to not focus on the shit that I'm focused on currently
Okay,
right now.
No pressure.
And we'll be there. It'll be there. But there's a few somebody.
Because once you do it, I'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going in there, man. We going crazy. I can't.
Yeah,
wait.
we can't have like an off the menu mixtape and then not have anyone
Oh, no.
in our group
Off
doing
the-
nothing.
Hey, you know what? It might be the optimal.
I'll be the what's it called? The voiceover. Like how Snoop Dogg be on that bitch or like Morgan Freeman.
Like
Yeah.
Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Snoop Dogg be like, there was a song with Anders Paak, No Worries. He says, the man says, the worst thing that ever happened in his life is you come home with an empty bed. He goes, what I think is the worst is your wife takes you out of your house and takes everything and locks you out the house and you have nowhere to go. I said, damn, you might be right about that one, Snoop.
So you want to have like a skit?
I mean, sure.
It
yeah.
can happen. Hey, we'll make it happen.
I could be the interlude.
Yeah.
I could do an
Yeah,
interlude.
I've done. You know,
I can do a quick
I've
little-
recorded in the bank studio. I've recorded in out of bank studio. I'm telling you, man. I've been there. We're gonna do it. it's gonna happen.
Yeah, you got.
You know what
something,
we
you
should
know?
do?
I've
You know
never
what we
been in
should
the
do?
studio, recorded a song or anything.
I think this is what needs to happen. I think we need a like a weekend in a tight pad. I'm talking like LA, We bring everybody.
Okay.
We bring anybody who wants to get on this off the menu mixtape.
Okay.
They got to drive somewhere.
They're going in August.
Yeah, they got to drive somewhere.
We're about to go out there and link up with them.
We're going to
working.
Vegas in August.
We're
No,
working.
they're going like the first week of August. We'll try to.
Yeah.
If
We're working.
They're going-
You guys touring? Is that what it is?
Kinda.
Kind of.
Yeah.
It's like a show.
They're out there.
Oh, yeah.
See, if I could find the space, like that's somewhere I could find the space. I ain't got to worry about this. Everything going on back here at home. Let's go somewhere. Let's spend like
Have some
3,
fun.
You need to have a
4
retreat
days. I need
getaway.
a retreat. I need
Yeah.
like a
creative retreat.
I like
creative
that.
retreat.
I like that too.
We got to get that shit.
Because then you're with the
popping.
yeah, I like that.
You know, we get the vibes going, the energy's
Yeah.
flowing. I'm back
This
at it.
energy's flowing.
Yeah.
It's just-
Get a
it's
nice
just making- it's just
Airbnb,
gotta
all
do it.
creatives up in there.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, we gonna cook.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea.
Like no one that you don't even have to stay there. Just
Yeah.
pop
Pull up
over
for like an
pull
hour,
up
couple
for
hours.
like
Show me what you got.
a full day, 4
Yeah.
hours or something.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we'll get Banks in there.
You don't tell
Banks
me.
Banks is there the whole time.
You don't tell
cook.
me, dude. I love LA. So
he be cooking. Y'all be telling me he cooking. I've never, I've never been.
No, he's
when he's working. I've never seen it, so I don't know like what it's like.
he's locked in.
Did the song in what, like 20 minutes the other day?
20 minutes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It won't take long at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've only done covers. I've never been to the
Yeah,
studio.
we get Bobby
and-
B, Mac, Van Umu. We're telling everybody to pull up.
to LA.
That's the off the menu.
JJ,
mixtape,
Dre,
man. Everybody.
Benji,
Everybody, man. We're getting everybody to come. It's gonna happen. Nate Taft, you there, bro?
Yeah.
You're gonna be there
We
anyway.
going,
Yeah.
bro. Let's do it, man.
Just make a crazy 20 song album with everybody. Just hop on that bitch.
Man, we talked a lot about like
mean-
emotions and then music and shit today. What do you like to do for fun though? Besides making music, like what do you do to like zen out?
That's actually been hard trying to find the balance.
Yeah.
Because like I always love music, and now I get to like do it every day. So
Yeah.
it's like trying to find that balance. I go out and go skateboarding
Okay.
with the homies,
I like
Yeah.
that.
and then video games here and there. I tried not to, because
Yeah.
like I'll usually play one and then get pissed and hop off type stuff, and then I'll just go make a beat.
An angry beat.
Yeah.
Oh man, we love it, man.
My bad. This shit broke.
Oh, it broke again?
Mm-hmm.
All
okay.
good.
We'll figure it
Okay.
out.
Daggum.
Man, did we miss anything, bro?
I mean,
we touched on everything, yeah.
we did, in a sense.
In a sense.
In a sense.
yeah.
There's some, we didn't really,
I didn't know I was coming in here about to have a therapy session.
Well,
bro.
you
My
were leading
bad,
the
dog.
show. G.
No.
Nate, that's not on you,
That's on
G.
you.
That is not on you, G.
I don't
That
know.
is not
You
on
see, it's like when you start.
I asked a
talking to
personal question,
Yeah.
and you were able to
Yeah.
open up, be vulnerable with
Yeah.
us. That's
And we
that's all
appreciate
ask.
it.
Yeah,
We appreciate it.
That's all we ask, bro. If you're comfortable
Yeah.
enough to do that, that's all we ask for, bro. It's a genuine conversation. We enjoy these moments.
Yeah.
You know.
High level too with like bigger artists.
Mm-hmm.
Close off.
Exactly.
Yeah.
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 We appreciate it, man. I love talking to people that can talk. And
Yeah.
just go.
Yeah.
Well, we love the
And be able to
openness.
get
You know,
vulnerable.
openness,
That's what it is.
right?
You know?
Yeah.
Because we want to overstep boundaries at all,
Yeah.
but if you're willing to do that with us, that's
Nah, for
that's
sure.
what
the
it
one
is.
the one thing about doing a podcast, and we have to understand, is that we're on a platform, putting ourselves in front of however how many
wanna watch.
100 people that are watching us.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and for our guests especially, because we do this on a regular basis, we do this twice a
Right.
week. We have 2 episodes a week, but when we bring a guest on and we're able to get emotionally attached and with them and be able to put this stuff on air, that's something special, right?
It's something
not-
special because someone's gonna hear this and they might be thinking the exact same things that you were probably saying that we're saying here, and they didn't know how to get through some of these blockages and shit either. And that's what this is for.
Yeah, I'm not gonna cap. Like you're the one of the first to actually be able to, and not to say none of the guests were able to get to that level or be vulnerable with us, but like you were able to do it very openly and very easily.
Yeah,
'Cause
and
once
we
again, it's
appreciate
very
it,
personal
bro.
for you. So
So much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I appreciate you guys. Like,
Yeah.
for real. I'm very honored
We
to
love
be
it, man.
sitting here with you guys today.
Yeah.
So
We love it, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. We have one last question that we like to ask before the show ends. You watch our podcast?
yeah. Yeah. No, but for real, I do.
we should actually start asking.
I'm gonna start asking people, man, so they think about it.
You watch this or not?
You watch this shit or not? I'm being
Not like I'm serious.
Yeah,
Are like all y'all running the YouTube page?
he runs it
Because
mostly.
like everyone I watch, I'm always trying to watch like
Yeah.
it. So
Yeah.
I mean, there's a little bit proof that I'm watching. But I do, like I promise I do.
No, I'm just fucking
we just
with you.
teasing you, bro.
I'm
That's
just fucking
There's no
with you.
fact check. Don't worry.
But at the end of every show, we do like to ask our guests what their chef special is. What that means is just like, some free games, some advice for anybody who might be listening. for our viewers?
Yep.
Even some advice for yourself, maybe 5 years from now.
Yeah. Biggest thing is just staying in a flow state.
Yeah.
Like here now, be present.
Yeah.
Like pay
I like
attention
that.
to what's going on around you, because then you can't get caught up here.
It's true.
So that's been helping me the most. And gratitude.
I love it.
Yep.
I love it.
The most happiest people are the most grateful people. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Because everything that you want is in front of you already, in a sense. You know.
It is.
Yeah.
You just got to go and grab it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you have everything in this world that you can desire or want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything that we talked about, it all lines the same. Like, you know, you got to manifest. You got to believe in yourself. You got to want things for yourself.
Yeah.
You got to know how to get there. You got to take the proper steps to get there. You got to stay in the right headspace,
Yep.
stay on track, and of course, be grateful through all of it, right?
Because of what you already have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I love it, man.
I did have one question before we take off, though.
Go ahead.
You know, I would like to know, like, what your goals are with the music and with yourself. You know, can you let us know and the viewers know, like, what we have in store for Nate Taft?
Let me think about this real quick. What we have in store. Like the goals? Like overall?
Yeah, goals.
Overall, like,
you
what-
want to get signed. You want to make
know.
it independent. What are your goals with Nate Taft and the career path that you're taking right now?
Let them know.
Obviously, I mean, to me, wherever I end up, I've always, like, I guess I've never looked at it like getting signed or whatever.
right.
Just love it. But the goal is to be one of the at the tops.
Yeah.
Whether if I don't make it as an artist, which I'm not gonna say that to myself, but or if I end up as a producer or an engineer, like I'm
Yeah.
so blessed.
Yeah.
So for now, it's just working on my craft. Like, what can I do today to get better?
Yeah.
And
love
that's
it.
and like better as in like the craft as well, but
Yeah.
by myself.
Yeah.
So I would just say that's the main goal right now,
I love that.
Just yeah.
I
and
love it.
just trying to outdo the last thing I did, or how can I better my vocals?
Yes.
So at
Yeah.
the end of the day,
I'm
you
just
see yourself in
just
that.
chasing greatness.
Yeah. In the music scene.
Yeah.
Whether it's producing.
I love that you
rapping,
say that
Yeah.
because that's so realistic.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's something that actually is like attainable.
Yeah.
You just work on yourself, man.
Yeah.
Just climbing up that ladder, man, and getting as close as you can to that thing that makes you the most happy, which is music.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to be involved some way, somehow. Doesn't matter what it is. You just want
Yeah.
to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only asked because, you know, with the things that we talked about, you being open to us and everything, I want to see you make it to that next level. I
Absolutely.
want,
God.
you know, everyone that comes on this podcast, I have expectations of them to take themselves and put themselves in a better position they ever
Yeah.
have, right?
Yeah.
And I want to thank you for being open with us and, you know,
Of course.
you know,
of course.
things that, you know, a lot of people are not comfortable talking about, but having the ability to be on here and talk about what you've gone through and things that you are going through
battles.
still. And, you know, I just wanted to know that for myself, I want to understand that you had that bigger picture, you know, like you were like, I'm still going to keep doing this. I love this stuff. And
Yeah.
now I know. Right.
Yeah.
And and just the one thing is I, you know, after understanding that you did the production for, you know, Vacation, I was like, damn, you can take whatever you have
Hard.
right now and go
Hard.
far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So
You got
I
it,
applaud you for that.
Thank
you got
guys.
this shit, man.
Thank you guys.
You
for
got
real.
it.
Keep shit cracking,
That's
bro.
love.
In the bag, bro.
Yeah.
In
That's
the
love.
bag.
Yep.
You know, keep the good people by you, bro. You guys are gonna be just fine. And you know, Off the Menu's gonna go crazy when all y'all pop off. You guys are come
God.
back. You guys
God,
gotta
of
come back.
course.
You guys gotta do it with
We'll
us.
do our own. We'll do our own festival.
Yeah. Oh my.
Yo.
We'll do our own festival.
That
We've
one's
been
gonna be
we're
crazy.
plotting
Yeah.
this already,
It's
man.
gonna happen.
It's
Let's
happening.
go.
It's gonna happen.
It's
It's
just
gonna
a
be
matter of
something
win.
huge.
It's just a matter of win.
It's
and
gonna
win.
be huge. We met so
Yeah.
many good people, bro.
Yeah.
If we threw an event, we put an event
Festival.
together. Oh man,
Yeah.
it's gonna go crazy.
That'd be crazy.
And I'm telling y'all,
All the artists.
all y'all are here, man. Everyone right here in
Let's
this room, we're all
go.
there. We're all right there.
Yep.
Yeah, we're gonna have like 4, 5, 6 stages.
Damn. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah,
I'll do like 2 or 3. G.
Nah, we do like 6
2 or
stages.
3. Because we gotta let people shine, bro. Come on.
6 stages. Yeah, it's gonna
Well,
be
you're
big.
definitely not working on that. I'll do the business side of it.
God damn, bro.
6 stages.
6 stages, bro. 6 stages.
There's
gonna
like
be
6
crazy.
stages at Kilby Court.
Like what the fuck?
It's like-
Like what the fuck?
No, it's gonna be bigger. It's gonna be bigger than this, man.
no, we'll figure it
yeah,
out.
we
That's
know
something
that.
we want to
It's
work
gonna-
on.
we
That's
wanna-
something
we're gonna get.
I
We've
would
had
like.
so many great artists, bro. We could get something crazy.
We're gonna sit down with ABX and Adam to make sure we get this shit going because you know with with the connection that we have with Adam and him, with the connection with the music artists out here and the people that are out here, it's gonna work. We can get this going. And
I'm ready.
That's there's only a few people that I expect to have the sound that we need, and like I see Adam when he performs, like if he hears something incorrect, he like for us we don't get it, we don't understand it, but because we're like,
what is he hearing?
He's like, but we see it on his face. It was like there's something fucked up.
Something's wrong. Something's fucked up.
Yeah.
But that's what you expect from great people.
Yeah,
Something they're amazing at, right?
craft,
So
yeah.
the craft,
Absolutely, man.
and like because for us we're normal people, and when we hear that, we're like, dude, this is like no, we didn't hear anything wrong.
What is he hearing?
Yeah, but him. You guys, you hear something tweak wrong, you're like, damn it, I'm gonna keep going, but I know something fucked up right there. I'm gonna work on this again.
Let me tell you guys this story, man. One of the very last shows that I went to with both of these fools, Nate Taft and Adam Banks, we almost packed some food. I'm not gonna say no names. We almost packed some food out though.
What do you mean?
Because
fucking up their shit,
he
dude.
was fucking up the set, man. And
do you
I'm
mean?
telling you, like he was like, I don't know, he's pausing, he's doing some weird ass shit, like
While they're
in
performing?
the middle of the set.
What the fuck?
He was like, I don't know what was up with him. I don't know. But I'm telling you, I've never seen Adam so mad. I've never seen Adam so mad until that time. Like, I know what you're talking about. This was something completely different.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This food was about to get fucked up.
I would have been pissed.
Yeah.
Seeing pink.
This food,
Bro was angry.
That food was about to get fucked up.
Fucking
I'm
about
telling you.
steam was coming off his head
Yeah.
type shit.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was just sport mode. There was no idol in there. Bro. It was purely.
Turn the Crocs on sport mode type
bro.
shit. huh?
I'm telling you, that dude was about to get. Yeah, it was crazy.
Bugging.
Well,
Man, that was it, man. Thank you for coming
Yeah.
on, man.
Thank
Nate.
you guys
Thank
for
you
real.
so
bro.
much, brother. We
Thank
appreciate you so much.
Yeah, love.
Please, any shout outs, anybody you want to shout
Yeah.
out, please let them know now.
Adam Banks,
Tell
J
'em.
Jax,
Tell 'em.
Steez,
Uh-huh.
JJ Savage, Ferrari Smoke,
Mm-hmm.
Crimes,
Yeah.
Percy. I can keep going.
No, one alone. Come on, man.
Come
on.
Yeah, of course, One Alone. He's a big reason I'm here today. That's my brother.
Mm-hmm. That's my guy.
My mom's
Yeah.
yep.
and my sister Ari and her girlfriend.
Yep.
Hell
Let them
yeah.
know, man. Thank you
Yeah.
for coming on, brother.
Yes.
Off the Menu, episode
Thank you,
97.
guys.
Nate Taft
Make sure
going
you comment,
crazy.
like, and
Let's
subscribe.
go.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Shout out to
so
ABX.
much. Shout out
Make sure
to
you guys
ABX.
follow everything.
Play
Make sure you guys wish
play proper.
Nate a happy birthday.
Yes.
Yes.
Saturday,
Please.
July
Saturday.
20th. Turning
This
24.
This
Just
episode will be out
stinkies.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Go wish Nate a happy birthday, y'all.
Get your head out the gutter, man.
Yes, sir.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace out. Play excellent. Play beautiful. Play proper.